Hey guys, got a new interview here, another Grind Towards Success episode with Cedric Williams. This interview about to start right now. Stay tuned because this dude got some good content. He got just a really cool guy. I can't say much more. Get ready for this episode. What's up, world, and welcome to the 16th episode of Grind Towards Success. As I said in the introduction, I'm here with Cedric Williams. He is one of my old high school teammates from football, one of the most hardworking, determined dudes I know. And he went to college as well, and he ended up starting his own business, like just crazy. I didn't expect it, and I always love helping out young people and helping out people try to get somewhere. It's Grind Towards Success. And what better person to have on here than the Cedric Williams? Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. Anything you want to tell people about you before we get into the questions?
We played football together, Granby Bulldogs, we bet that baby blue always, you know what I mean, Bulldogs for life. Zakka, always looked up to Zakka. He always had that motivation, was a real big leader, and that's another thing, like, it's easy for him to talk motivation because it's in his blood. He's been doing it, since he was a kid. He was always that person that had more motivation than everyone, even pushed me, you know what I mean, and then pushed others too to try to match that motivation, and just stick to it, keep grinding till you're a success, baby.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, but this is about you, though.
Right.
Now, you went to college. You went to Baker University. You played football there. What happened in college? Like, what happened to you in college to make you get to your own business, make you start your own business?
Right. So, kind of like you, we found a passion before college. Like, when I was a kid, when I was 7 years old, living in inner city Kansas City, I lived on 10th Street, so I could see the buildings from my backyard. I was right next to the downtown Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So, it was a pretty, high crime area and things like that. But I always had that entrepreneurial spirit when I was a kid. We started a lawnmower business. We had flyers and we had business cards that we walk around, put on people's doors. And I hired my brothers and I hired my neighborhood friends, and instead of selling drugs, instead of stealing things, we cut grass. And if we wanted something, we want some, gold teeth. If we wanted, some new bicycles or like crotch rockets, motorcycles, whatever it was, we were like, hey, we about to go cut all this grass and we about to go get this. You know what I mean? And then I split everybody evenly, you know what I mean? We, even as a kid, we had like a file cabinet, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with each one of the clients. And I'm 10, 12 years old, and then one of my first businesses also was sweeping sidewalks. Right, so my grandpa owned a business, and that's another thing. I grew up in a small business too, so it made it real easy to see, from what he did, a martial arts business, and I actually do his social media today too.
Awesome.
Right. But so I learned that he paid me to sweep his sidewalk, and then I went to it was a strip mall, so I went to the business next door, which was a flower shop, and they said no. Right. Okay. So that was my first no. You gotta learn how to take the no's and keep moving.
That's good advice right there.
Take the no's. I love the no's.
The L's, the losses.
I love them. You know what I mean? Because you gotta enjoy them. You gotta love the process. Because you're not gonna get there without the process. You know what I mean? So then I went to the next business, and he said yes. So for a month straight, they were getting their stuff swept, but the flower shop wasn't. Then after a month, I went to that flower shop. She saw the results. It's like, okay. So that's another thing, is perseverance. After that no, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep digging. Because if you know your product is right, if you know that your truth is right, you got to stick with it.
You hear that? Some good advice right there, guys. Now, because I've been doing like a little college month as well for Grind Towards Success. School's coming back up. And a lot of entrepreneurs out there, a lot of big names like Ty Lopez is one of them. And who else? Other people out there try to say, like, you don't have to go to college. You shouldn't go to college. You don't pay for going to college. Do you think college is necessary for every career choice?
I don't think it's necessary for every career choice. I think it really depends on the person, To be an entrepreneur, especially, it really can go either way. It depends on the person. When I was a kid, I felt like that was the only way for me to get out of my predicament. Mm-hmm. See, my parents told me that the only way for you to go to college is to get a scholarship. We can't pay for it. And that's why I play football every single day. You see, because I saw that as a tool to get me to college. You see, and one thing I do say about this is well, it depends on a person, but like it can build confidence for someone. You see what I'm saying? It's almost a brand. You see, so I got these new pair of Nikes on. It's just like I graduated from Baker University, the prestigious private. You see what I'm saying?
I do agree with that because like I drive around. I'm from Missouri State. I drive around and I see people with the Bears logo on the car. I'm like, Bear up, go Bears! Like I like want to get there. Like I don't have that in my car right now, so like I need to get a Missouri State logo on my car. So
it's the brand, you know what I mean? It's the brand, and that's what that really brings. But if you have that confidence and you don't need the Nikes, you don't need that brand, then do it. Because that's what it is. Like if you don't need that brand to build your confidence, then you should go with it. And that's what it is. You know, there's certain requirements in certain fields that you know, of course, that you have to get it done. But with the entrepreneur, it's that confidence. You know what I mean? If you can find that without college, and you can say, you know, I did X, Y, and Z, and that's why I'm a great entrepreneur, and that's why you should work with me. You know, you don't need college to do that sometimes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Evolving digital media as your business, as your social media business. Now, or is it just social media, or is it more than that?
It's more than that. We call ourselves digital marketing, and one thing I also say is sometimes the virtual crosses over into the physical, right? So that goes with your business cards. You need to have your social media icons on there. You give it something tangible to someone, they got to be able to search you. So my artists, sometimes I got a couple rappers who need social media. Everyone needs social media, right? So rappers, right? On their business card, they have their Snapchat ghost. So people can literally follow them from their business card by snapping their ghost.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying? Things like that. So it's everything, you know what I mean? But digital marketing, website design, social media especially though, because that's where it's at 2017, 2020, 2050.
Now, what made you get into social media marketing though? Like what in digital marketing, what made you jump to that business? Like you could have done anything else entrepreneurship wise, but you was like, I want to go with social media because I think I'll be good at it. I'm gonna go for that one instead of like I'm gonna go become a new announcer and do my own broadcasting for NFL, which probably some kind of business out there that we don't know about. I just made up, but like, what made you jump to that?
Well, at my college, to get a business degree, you have to do an internship in that. You know, I'm getting ready to graduate and everything, and I'm looking for my internship, and I end up doing my internship was doing the social media for my university. So I handled my Baker University's, their graduate campus, their social media. So there's so many different pieces working that. You got, you know, current students, you're trying to recruit potential students, and you're telling them, oh, this is the best college. You know, you're targeting parents and saying this is the best investment for your kids. Then you're targeting alumni, and you're saying, give back to us. You see what I'm saying? So you got all these different things going, and when I did it, I was like, you know, I found a love for it, and I really liked it. And then, you know, I'm starting to interview. I was planning on becoming a financial advisor, you know, working for like, you know, a financial company, helping people invest their money and things like that. And I was like, you know, that's not what I would love, you know. So now I do this 24/7, and I've been doing it for a year, and it's just every day, you know, bringing on new clients, bringing on new people, new businesses. I'm just so honored that, you know, they'll put their trust in me and my business and my philosophy, you know, that we can work together. So
nice.
That's how it started.
And do you work on, like, what platforms do you work on for your business?
Every platform, and especially that, because the name of my business, Evolving Digital Media, you never know what platform is going to pop up tomorrow, you know. For example, you're just talking about, you know, Instagram stories, how they, you know, adapted their platform to be more like Snapchat, you know, to try to get back, you know, that audience. Now you figure out, okay, am I doing the same content twice? And now I'm making the user confused, you know.
Right.
Or Facebook owns Instagram. You know, people who don't understand how the behind the scenes stuff works. Like, these are businesses. Facebook is a business. You don't have freedom of speech on YouTube. They can delete your video just like that. It's a business. They're a business first. You see what I'm saying? But users, we get so caught up in that. Another thing I say is, social media isn't free. People out there think that social media is free. It's not. You trade your personal information to people like me. I buy your information. And I go and I target a 24-year-old black man who lives in Kansas City, who makes $50,000 a year, who owns his own home, who, you know, his recent search was to Nike.com looking at some new shoes. And then I put a shoe video in front of him. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that that's my target audience. And that's the thing with social media and digital marketing now. That you put up a billboard, you're targeting 80-year-old woman to the 7-year-old little boy. Like, and what's the engagement? Did they like it? What was the comment? Did they share it to someone else? I don't know any of that. But with social media, you have all that. You know what I mean? That's why that's the best place to put your content. There's another thing I always say, right? When people are driving, what are they doing? They are on their phone. You see what I'm saying? Doing the most dangerous activity that you can do.
Snapchat.
And they're on social media.
I see that. I'm like, why are you on Snapchat while driving? Like, what are you doing? Get off your phone. Like, I know that gets me every time.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
And that's it. And that's why I can't understand why businesses don't market on there. Like, why are you still trying to do newspaper ads? You don't read the newspaper.
Right.
You're on Facebook, but you're not trying to market there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They put on their business suit and they forget what they do in their personal life. We're all the same. You see what I'm saying? We wake up, we check Facebook. You know,
it's
that's
funny.
how it goes.
My mom asked me, she's like, why do you post your Ninja Warrior videos at like 11 and 10 o'clock at night? I was like, well, generally I post it because one time I was super late. I was like, you know what, I just want to get this video up. Then I noticed that people start seeing it at 11 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night, convert like that video more than it was at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the daytime. Probably because one, like you said, they're at night, they're in their rooms. They can put that volume up and play it.
Exactly.
But at work, you see a 2 o'clock p.m. in your office, and you see this video pop up, and you're like, I can't play that. I just see what it's about and let it ride.
Exactly.
But at night, you can actually look at it and say, oh, that's what's going on there.
Exactly. And that's it. We are all the same, right?
Yeah, and your phone, like you're doing the same exact thing. And businesses need to understand that what you do in your personal life, you should add that to your business.
Exactly.
Now, so you got that. What do you think? Because you have a lot of knowledge here about social media and about online marketing. What do you think is probably the best one, the best online platform to start at?
Right. For a business?
Yes.
Well, what we do with my businesses specifically is we get on every single platform. Because some people don't have a Facebook because their mom has a Facebook. Or they have a Facebook, they're not active on Facebook. So we're across all platforms because each demographic is different. You know, Snapchat is more of a, 15 to 24-year-old demographic. But what we want is to make it so there's no excuse. Check in on Facebook. Oh, I don't have a Facebook. Well, like us on Instagram. Oh, I don't have an Instagram. Well, follow me on Snapchat. You can't run. You know what I mean? Subscribe on YouTube. We have everything. And that's it. You want to be across everything. And that's another trick. I'm giving away all the secrets for free, but it's cool.
Hey, man, they can't beat you.
Yeah. And I'm
giving all advice. They don't come after you.
Exactly. And it's hard work. You know what I mean? It takes hard work to go and put a piece of content on every single platform. But another thing is SEO, which is search engine optimization.
Yes.
People don't know that Google owns YouTube. So you produce a lot of content on YouTube, you use the correct tags, then when someone Google searches some stuff, your YouTube video is popping up to the top. And that's the same thing being across every platform. You put Grind Towards Success, Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube page, every single thing, when I type that in, it's going to the top. It has no choice. You see, you want to be across every single platform because Google's calling on those different websites. So if your name is pinging, that's search engine optimization. That's a little hack that you got to do. Overproduce your content on everything.
Awesome.
There's different audiences on each platform.
Now, I'm not sure you can say this or not, but like if your client has only a Facebook page, how do you get them on Instagram and get them like a whole, like from zero? They're on Instagram starting at zero. How do you get them back up to where they're at on Facebook?
Right.
Like, I know it's going to take time, but how much time? Do people really understand, like, this is not something that happens overnight?
Overnight, exactly. And that's it. Like, I always tell my clients, like, you never want to pay for likes. You never want to pay for followers.
I can't stand people.
Exactly, because if you do that, you're creating an echo chamber. You're going to be talking, you're going to be posting stuff, and you're going to have no engagement. That's going to be negative on your business. And I've seen that with a lot of clients, where they'll post some stuff, they'll have 1,000 likes or something, but they'll post something and reach 10 people. Those are fake. Those are fake accounts. You don't want that. That is not productive for you. You want real people to engage with your stuff, and you have to do that by being authentic. There's a little few things that you can do on Instagram. For example, you can use up to 30 hashtags. Hashtags is a good way to bring in new people, real businesses. Get into conversations. But I always say you have to start with your immediate circle. And that person knows someone, and that person knows someone. But you have to start with the friends and your family, other people around you. You can't just start it and think out of nowhere, these people who don't know anything about you are just gonna, invest in you. And that's what they're doing. Someone likes your page and someone follows you. They are investing in your brand. And most people look at the numbers and like, oh, I want this amount. If you got 10 followers, that's the most important 10 people in this whole world. Each one of them should be like, who are you? Tell me, let's talk, let's be best friends. Because you don't know. On average, people have 500 Facebook friends. You get each one of those people to be your brand ambassador. It's better for people to say Grind Towards Success is the best online series out there than you say it. You say, oh, you just trying to market for yourself.
Right.
But if everybody else is saying it, it's so much easier. And that's what we do with our businesses. We have our people speak for us. This is another analogy I use. If McDonald's is like, come get this Big Mac, It's this new Big Mac, guys, y'all gonna love it. You're like, oh, McDonald's always trying to sell some stuff. But if I come to Ali like, bro, this Big Mac I ate the other day, man, it was fire. Let's go eat it. You go like, let's do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it is with people too. Word of mouth is still the most powerful form of marketing. Social media just made it a whole lot easier. It's just word of mouth times 10. We don't get it though. We like, oh, I use word of mouth. Social media is word of mouth. I know my friends online. I know these people. I watch what they do in their daily lives.
Right.
If they were to share a brand, if they were to share a piece of content, that'll resonate more with me. And that's what we do.
Like for Ninja Warrior, I go work out at Chaos Course. The wrestling list back.
Yeah, I see that.
It's one of the best people I've ever met. They help you out, give you advice and everything. And I like, anytime somebody asks me, where you go train at? Chaos Course, right down the street.
Exactly.
Chaos, I give them everything. I start putting on Instagram where like your location at. Chaos Course. That way people who are like, where's the Ninja Warrior gym at? Kansas City, Chaos Course. And check it out.
You're the brand ambassador for them. You are doing more for their marketing than they can do. You see what I'm saying? Because you are the testimonial. You're a real person who's talking to real people like me. You know what I mean? Make me want to say, I'm going to go look at them, see if they need some marketing. You know what I mean?
And that's really good advice. I could sit there and talk to you all day about that, man. That's ridiculous advice you just dropped out. Actually, I had another question just popped out of nowhere and completely lost it because I was like so in tune. But somebody wants to start their own business. Any advice for them out there? Somebody who's watching is like, I want to get into business. I want to start my own business. You got any advice for them?
It's just a start. You know what I mean? It's a start. Just like we were talking about earlier. Like, I graduated college. I could have, become a financial advisor and get the $50K right out of college. But instead, I chose the hard path. I chose the one that was less travel. And I was making $150 straight out of college, a month. I'm like, what the hell? Well, right. I'm gonna pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you can't live off of that.
Exactly. $150 a month. But then I'm like, next month it was $250, and the next month I got another client, and then now I got over like around 20 clients, and this is what I do full time, and I'm making what some of my peers are making, but they got their boss telling them what to do every day. I just come to work right here in the office, you know what I mean? And I love it. It's my passion. Awesome. So yeah, if I was saying any advice to them, it would be just a start and expect to eat. I say you gotta eat shit. You know what I mean? You gotta eat shit if you want to eat caviar eventually. But you gotta do that now. You can't take the easy road and you can't give up. It's not gonna take a month. It's not gonna take 3 months. It's gonna take a year. And another thing is you can't do anything with a 40-hour work week. Nothing can get done in 40 hours. Everybody working 40 hours. I'm working more than 100 hours. So what you do in a year, I do in 4 months. You see what I'm saying?
Also, another question. How long have you been doing this?
A year.
Right there.
A year.
He's been doing it for a year.
And now, I'm hiring people now. I just got back from Albuquerque, New Mexico a couple days ago, where I got a client out there at Karate Dojo, Blackman Martial Arts. You can check out some of their content if you want out in Albuquerque. You can go get it trained, and I love it. And they and that's all I wanted. I wanted to do business. I wanted to travel. I wanted to travel the world and get paid to do it. So and I love it.
Dope. Hey man, the question that popped up just came back. When it comes to online marketing, how do you feel about people who tag you and stuff to market you something? Like it's like, oh man, check out this new shoe, check out this new this I just put out, check out this new that, but they tag you in it. They don't let you organically see it. How do you feel about that, and what do you think about people that do that? You think is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I think, you got to do what you got to do to get your stuff out there, but if you believe in it, then push it, you know what I mean, and push it. If you don't like it, then block that person. You see what I'm saying? And another thing I say is with my business especially, is we don't try to sell, because that's not good on social media. We do not go to social media. We do not log on to Facebook. We do not log on to Instagram to get seen, to get sold ads. That's not why we do it. Mm-hmm. So if you post the stuff and every single post is about buying something, then you are not building an effective following. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're not going to follow you. We're not just to be sold stuff. We want to be entertained. We want to be informed, educated. So that's what you need to be doing, and that's what you're doing. You're talking with all these different groups, and you're trying to educate these people. And that's what's most important. We're trying to provide value to you guys. Provide as much value to you guys and say thank you for even turning on and watching us for 1 second. You see what I'm saying? Because you could have been watching anything else, but you chose to watch, Grind Towards Success. And that's where it comes to. You want to appreciate these people, but you want to try to provide them way more value than that view that they're giving you.
That's awesome said. Great advice, man. Okay, last question. How do you define success?
Right. So I say each person gonna have a different definition. You know what I mean? You gotta find that within yourself. So that's where it starts for me. Personal happiness. As long as you're happy. A person in a third world country can be happy because they got clean water. You see, that's success for them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll put importance on businesses and all this, but when it comes down to it, it's different levels. It's different levels for everyone. So I always say, personal happiness is always first with coming with success. As long as you're happy and successful in whatever it is, whatever you do that makes you happy. But if you're going to your 9-to-5 job and you hate it and you're in debt and you're only living for the weekends, and you're not happy, then that's going to be hard to get success from that. So that's one step, is personal happiness. And then the second step, I feel, which is, more personal to me, which is impact on others. Positive impact on others. It will also bring success, coming into people's lives and trying to help, because that's what I feel like we were here to do, is just, make it a little bit better than when we got here, you see. So that's what I feel like success is, personal happiness, and also trying to bring that happiness to other people.
That's awesome, man. Where can they find you at? Like, what social media site, where can they find, if somebody gonna type in Cedric Williams on Google,
right,
where do they find you?
Right, yeah, so type in Evolving Digital Media, you'll find all that. And also my personal phone number is 816-469-7791. And that's the thing, I'm business 24/7. You see what I'm saying? So if you need social media help, you can call me, 816-469-7791. And that's when I come and talk to, young business owners. I'm like, are you ready to start a business? Yeah, I'm ready to start a business. All right, put your phone number out there. Are you about it or not? Because you call me, I'm Cedric Williams, Evolving Digital Media, 24/7. You see what I'm saying? Also, evolvingdigitalmedia.com, on Facebook, Evolving Digital Media. And from there, you'll be able to see all my partners and my clients and the type of content that I create, which is, being really authentic and being real, with the people just like you are.
And I definitely will have that in the bio below or above, depending on if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Cedric, thank you for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. Keep grinding, man. Keep going towards your dreams. You'll be there one day, man. You'll be the top of Success Mountain.
Yes, you too.
Keep grinding, man.
Thank you,
man. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys, for watching this episode of Grind Towards Success. And see you on the next time. Remember, keep being awesome. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Before you go, I do want to mention I started my own business. It's called Lofty Grind Athletics. It's a motivational athletic brand. Our goal is to inspire and motivate you to go after your fitness and athletic goals. Now on our website, which is www.loftygrindathletics.com, repeat that one more time, www.loftygrindathletics.com, we will have certain gear such as the Conquer Your Challenge 100% polyester shirt. Now there's 100% polyester, or repeat that, 100% polyester. It only weighs 3.5 ounces, which means it's lightweight. It won't hold you down and let you get through any of your workouts. On the back, it has Lofty Grind Athletics on it, and these shirts are $15. We have another one that is Refuse to Be Outworked. which is also a $15 shirt. Check it out on our website at www.loftygrindathletics.com, and we're going to have more gear to come. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Please put a comment in the comment section below of a new topic or something you want me to talk about. And please subscribe. Lastly, you can follow me on Instagram there, follow me on Snapchat there for new and daily motivational tips. And you can watch the next episode or the last episode of Grind Towards Success here, and watch Movie Showdowns, which is a movie review series that I've started. Other than that, thanks for watching this episode. Keep being awesome.